Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. For the viewers, thank you for clicking this video. So in today's video guys, I am going to be showing you guys how to find sniper entry trades with literally zero drawdown, right? And you're actually going to be able to do this guys using a model that I actually founded, and this model guys is called the SDI stop loss model, right? So essentially guys, this model is, a model that has actually existed over 20 to 30 years, depending on when the forex market did come to pass. But guys, I was actually able to find this by constantly back testing and looking at the chart. And guys, this strategy is very easy to understand guys. It's literally that easy. As you can see guys, I literally took a trade right here, and I'm actually expecting price to sell all the way down here to take out this liquidity. But guys, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to start from beginning and show you guys my thought process behind every single trade, right? So in my last video guys, I actually did mention that price was looking to actually buy up from this area right here, right, all the way to this level right here. And as you can see guys, price did exceed my expectations, and it ended up buying all the way up there. But what I'm going to do guys is I'm going to actually clear out all my joints and then show you guys my thought process behind every single trade I'm taking, right? So essentially guys, what I do first is I start with the daily time frame. And guys, I look for my area of interest. So in this case here guys, my area of interest is basically this point right here, boom, this point right here in the daily time frame. So right here also, so this point right here also, this point, and then also this point right here, right? Boom. So that's basically the first step we do, and then the next step is now go to the 1 hour time frame to do the same thing, right, and find our area of interest. So like I told you guys in my previous video, this was basically where price was when I was actually making the video. So what I did here guys in terms of my area of interest is actually to look at this point right here, boom, in the 1 hour time frame. So this will be my area of interest right here, boom, and then color code this to white, boom. And then also guys, I did spot this area of interest here too. So if you notice, there's another area of interest right here, like this. Now guys, this SDI stop loss model guys basically states that price will always try to fill out the doji candle, right? So in this case here guys, when price created this, like this structure to buy up, my target initially was going to be this level right here, but my overall target was going to be this specific body candle right here guys. So this is basically what the SDI model is. So essentially guys, what I do is I wait for price to literally come around this area here, boom, right, and then in this area I literally wait for price to give me an entry. So that's basically what it is. It's really that simple guys. So essentially guys, what happened was, today was NFP, today's Friday, right, 1st of November. So essentially what happened was I waited during the New York session to trade my chart. So what happened here was, as you can see, price first gave this entry here, right? It gave this entry right here. Now once it gave this entry guys, you now ask yourself this, where, like, whenever you see an entry like this, right, you have to ask yourself this question, like, is there a doji candle above or under me, like in terms of liquidity, right? That's basically how I look at liquidity, a doji candle, right? So in this case here, when price shown that okay, it wants to sell here, you ask yourself this question, like, is there any area where price has given like a doji candle sign and things like that? So in this case here, this would be a doji candle here, right? Boom, this doji candle, this specific doji candle here, but because it has not actually been filled in this case here, right? So what I did was I literally marked my doji candle from here, boom. And now if you notice guys, there's two doji candles here, which shows a strong sign of a resistance zone. So in this case here guys, I was very confident that price will literally not even go past this box right here, essentially here. So when I seen this entry play out, I asked myself this question, okay, yeah, like obviously I could take a sell right here, but guys, the stop loss is going to be where? Now obviously you think, oh yeah, the stop loss is right here, but now bro, the stop loss is actually going to be above this doji candle right here. So your job guys is now to be very patient, right, for price to go into that doji candle. And if you notice again, there's also another area of interest in this specific place right here. So if I do this, you're going to see there's also another area of interest right here, boom, like that. And then if I was to actually move this so you can actually see it more clearly, you're going to see, right, that price reacted from this area, reacted here and here, both areas, right? So essentially, guys, what we are doing is for waiting for price to go into our area of interest, right? Once it goes into our area of interest, we look, okay, is there any doji that has been filled up? In this case here, this is a doji that is looking to be filled up, right? So if that's the case here, where can we put our stop loss? So this is basically what the stop loss model is. So the stop loss model basically is you placing your stop loss literally above that, you know what I mean, box right there. Now, once you do that, the next step is now to wait for price to literally either go to the half of this specific doji candle right here and take your trade. So half right here and take your trade, or you wait for price to either give you an entry somewhere around here. You know what I mean? A shooting star entry. So in this case here, look at what happened. As you can see, price was going up from here. Boom. It's bought up. A lot of people have been scared. Now, notice what happened here. Literally, price made this huge candle push up right here. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of you be like, oh yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's going to buy. But guys, like, I'm so confident in this specific strategy that, guys, I actually thought it was actually going to sell. In fact, I actually literally took my trade like this. Like, I literally took a trade like this without even thinking, to be honest with you, like, honestly, because I was so confident that price would literally not break above that box. And as you can see, guys, literally price did not break above that box, literally, right? So if you notice now, price now came, you know what I mean, bought all the way up here. You'd have entered your trade, boom. Notice again, if I go again, if I zoom in very well and remove this box, you see that price did not go, it literally did not go, you know what I mean, to that box, right? So that's a sign that, you know what I mean, this strategy actually is pretty legit. But at the end of the day, guys, as you can see, price did end up selling here, boom. Now in this case, guys, I was literally so confident in myself that I actually added another entry right here, like literally where price is. I literally added another entry again right there, right? And my stop loss now is literally going to be right here above this candle here, because, guys, if you notice, right, in this candle here, right, this specific candle here is a shooting star, right? So if I zoom out like this, boom, right, you're going to see that this specific candle here is a shooting star, and the overall trend, guys, is still bearish, right? So essentially, guys, we need to wait for price to literally break this high right here for the trend to change from sells to buys. So already my mind was already in, you know, I mean, sells. So basically what I did here was, when price gave this shooting star entry, more confirmation, right? So in this case here, you wait for price to go up there. In this case, it did. You take your sell, right? Because obviously you're very confident that price will not go past that box. And guys, your stop loss is literally going to be, so for example, right, like whenever you're going to place your stop loss, guys, just imagine this. If you place your stop loss or your entry right there and your stop loss are above that candle, you're basically using like a 17 pip stop loss, and your full TP is literally all the way down here, right? Because price is looking to actually take out this specific doji candle right here. So this doji candle here, boom, right? Because when I say doji candles, right, doji candles usually have liquidity in them, right? So that's basically how I look at doji candles. So in this case here, guys, we're looking to, you know what I mean, take out this specific, you know what I mean, low of the doji candle here. So if you are taking your trade right here, guys, this is basically a nice 1 to 8 risk to reward, right, which can be able to pass your profit from account, right? So you take a buy right there, and then you see price play out. You know what I mean? Take another, you could take another sell if you wanted to, but notice again, right? Notice again, price finally, you know what I mean, came and closed, you know what I mean, right here, and then I actually took another sell again. So in my own head, I do believe that because price has finally closed below this shooting star candle, right, price will literally not go close to this place here. Like, it will literally not even go close here. That's basically my own thinking, right? Price will literally not even come close to this specific candle right here when it comes to, you know what I mean, price hitting the stop loss, right? Why? Because if you notice again, right, price also created another doji candle here, right? So if I do this, boom, delete this, price literally created another doji candle right here, like that, right? And then we're looking for sells, obviously, right? So if I'm looking for sells, price now takes out that doji candle and gives you an entry. So in this case here, you can actually take your trade from here, another sell here, boom, and then to be safe, me personally, I put my stop loss literally below this specific candle right here when I sold from here. But guys, to make this strategy even sweeter, guys, literally imagine putting your stop loss literally right there, like literally right there, right? So let's see if price actually tapped this zone, like above this, you know what I mean, let's actually see what happened here. Did it? Okay, so as you can see, it almost did. Notice it literally almost did, but guess what? It literally sold back down. So, you know what I mean? We're literally looking to sell back all the way down here. So, guys, this strategy literally works, man. You feel me? It's just you understanding, you know what I mean, the trend and understanding when to actually use it, to be honest with you, right? So, I actually use this, you know what I mean, in confluence. So, my first confluence is price reaching an area of interest, right? And then the second confluence is, you know what I mean, a doji candle beside it, which has already been filled. And then the last is now the entry strategy, right? So has there been an entry? If there's an entry, then you can take the trade. If there's no entry, then you wait for an entry, which is a shooting star, and then you take the trade, which is mainly my, you know, I mean, entry pattern. Or you could take the false breakout harami, which is another entry pattern. But my main entry is going to be the shooting star. But yeah, guys, this is basically how you get sniper entries, guys. So in this case here, guys, literally you could take your first trade here. I literally took my first trade right here, guys, and I will actually show you a screenshot right now. But I literally took my first trade right there. And guys, I'm looking to actually pass my phase 1 account, right, by next week. You know what I mean? My phase 1 Sieg Fund by next week. But yeah, guys, literally, guys, yeah, I do believe that price will literally tank. Like, it's gonna tank, guys. Like, you're hearing it here first. You feel me? It's gonna tank. The reason I say this is because, guys, I'm actually reading the news, and China actually has about $9 trillion in the reserves. Right, so this should be an amazing, you know, I mean, news in terms of, you know, I mean, price actually selling. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, guys. If you do want to get this ebook where I literally break down the SDI stop loss model, all you have to do, guys, is literally click the link at the bottom of the video, the first comment, and I mean, put in your full name and then your email. You should get the ebook that easily. Yeah, so guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in a different video. Peace.